live like you are right now, or maybe you're going to be watching the replay, and we're going to have an opportunity over the next 20, 30 minutes to hear from a lot of great couples, hear a lot of, information, but really how this can be a benefit and solution uniquely in your life based upon people already doing what maybe you're looking to have happen in your life. And Sylvia and I are on here as somebody that has, as a couple, we've built together. So we have built the top of 5 companies.
Yep, you have over 30 years experience in this, networking profession. I have about 25 now. So we've been around a while. We've seen a lot of different things, and we've had the blessing to be blessed by this profession and by being able to partner with other people like you, with other couples, with other whether it's a single mom, single dad couple, it's been a blessing all the way around. And we just would love to be able to share a little bit tonight with you about the company Bravenly.
And we've been through it. We've got a 37-year-old, 35-year-old, 16-year-old. We've had a house fire. And we've had
some living.
Let's some living under this belt. So let's jump in and get started. So as someone who's built the top 5 times, Sylvia and I want to do it one more time, and we wanted this, to be something that would be our forever home. And we took a year to really look for the company we're looking at. We looked at 40 different companies, and one of the most important things for us was to build on a firm foundation. And the founders of the company are so important that we wanted to share. We wanted to have a faith foundation. We wanted people that have built families that, if they were looking after our children, we'd be really good at having them around. If they friendship, we wanted to hang out with them. We wanted to feel that we're real friends, not deal friends. Like that was what they're about. And they understood the value of having some more choice in their life. And they've been successful in traditional businesses. They've built businesses like this successfully in the field. And they've been corporate executives and run companies almost at $1 billion like that. So we looked at what we call the 3 C's. They may not initially be the most important thing to you, but we've learned that these are the things that actually give the firmest foundation for the average, normal, real, regular person to win. Customer reorder. When friends buy the product, it's exciting, but it's more exciting when they come back to you and said, I want to buy again this month, and I want to buy a little more, because we say results creates a reorder, and reorders creates a natural ripple effect. And this company has been doing that to the rate of over 75% of the revenues of this company come from customers.
And they have the strongest customer reorder rate that we had ever seen. So that was a big deal for us. And when you're looking at a business, I would think that's really an important criterion. Do people love these products? Do they get those results, as Garrett said? And they do. I mean, it has just been incredible what we saw as we were looking at this and going, is this something we might want to do? We were like, do these products really work? Do people get results? And man, do they ever. I mean, you can literally see the results. We could see friends, dear friends of ours, and people that we'd known kind of just changing right in front of our eyes not overnight, but over a course of, you look a month, 2 months, 3 months later, and you're like, wow, you look like a different person. And, it's because of these results driven products. There are things that you can drink. I'm actually drinking one of them right now. I unfortunately, I almost finished it by the time we got on here because it tastes so good. But there's a healthy coffee. There's a 9-in-1 greens drink. I mean, literally, you could replace 9 products maybe that you're taking for a healthy lifestyle with this one. But everything tastes good. There's a gold product. You could put in coffee. You could put it in like a Greek yogurt. You could put it in with some milk. And it tastes fantastic, but people love it for things that help with inflammation. We all know that inflammation is something that can be at the root of a lot of different problems in people's health. Or there's rush, because everybody needs energy. I mean, to just do life, you need, whether it's your job, your kids, your just whatever is going on, you need something that's going to give you an extra little boost to get through your day. Most of the time, I mean, if we're all honest, I mean, I know I do.
Mood.
Yes, and better mood.
Not to say that you needed a better mood.
Yeah, he was pretty quick with that one, wasn't he?
That came off badly. But anyway.
And also, having that appetite control that so many of us need. It's that perfect afternoon pick me up. And you can read more about it. There's all kinds of information about it. I'm just kind of scooting through this pretty quickly here, but there are also supplements. There are, whether it is hormonal support you're looking for, whether it's a little
No
more
comment.
whether it's a little more calm in your life, hey, things are stressful enough as it is in this, with the way things are right now in the world. And, we could all use a little calm, whether it's Ignite. Oh my goodness, that is like my go-to. That is like my number one, is that Ignite around mood, around cravings. I mean, if you love Ignite or any one of these products, just put the name of the product that you love or the result that you're looking to get, if you haven't tried any of them, into the chat right now, so that we kind of get a sense for that. Or whether it's burn, I mean, healthier metabolism, weight loss, helping things with like immunity. And, we just introduced most recently, this is our newest launch product. It's called Rush. And it's actually called Rush Extreme because it gives you all kinds of energy, all kinds of mood, just focus, and helping with concentration, and just people feel happier. I mean, you just feel like, wow, I just feel like it's brighter. So there are lots of things to love there. And a lot of people are combining Rush. You pick your flavor. A lot of people, as their favorite one is that pina colada. You saw me drinking something yellow a minute ago, and they combine it with that Ignite. So that's the Accelerate Duo or Accelerate Trio. Sometimes they add the gold in. I mean, I love all of them. So, I'm a bad person to ask what's your favorite. They all taste good. They all work. They all get results. And, they have these bundles that you can, experience for yourself in a community environment. And that's the second C.
So our products don't treat, they don't cure, they don't mitigate, they don't prevent any diseases. We don't make any claims. So one of the beautiful things about this is we have a community where you can see it for yourself. You don't have to believe it, you can see it. And you can come in and have a look at that in what we call our breakthrough group. And our products are results oriented. We don't be selling you science. We know people looking, these are the results that you can get. You can see it right there on your phone, and you see the social proof and watch the conversations going, oh my gosh, I came in here thinking I just wanted this. I think I want that and that as well. And I want access to the community and all the fun that goes with it. And that's the beautiful thing. It's real people getting real results with real conversation that you can be a fly on the wall, and you can look at that and going, I know that I know when that does that for me, I'll be super excited, and I'm confident enough to want to buy it because I was blessed to be allowed to be in here and I can see it for myself. And when you get started, you have all that available as support for you as well. So it's really incredible.
It is. I mean, I've just taken through some new folks last night. I mean, all the different groups. So you start out with that breakthrough group, but there's also other groups that are going to help you to make it simple to build a business. You have a full suite of tools. You have even a brand partner social library. So if you ever wondered what to post, or you're like, I don't make good graphics, or I wouldn't know a Canva from a canvas from, I just don't get that stuff. Well, it's already made for you. It's all ready to go, and it's all proven, messaging and graphics and things that we know work because it's what the people are using. It's not like, have you ever been in a company before and the corporate team makes these, promotional tools for you and you're like, I don't know if I want to use that. I think I'll remake it so that it's actually cute, or so that it's actually effective, or so that it, looks like something that I would share with my audience, or I would share with my friends, or I would share with the people I love. And man, they just do such a phenomenal job. They really, really do.
Ready to posts that are proven posts. In other words, we know their work, and that's what's super cool indeed. And you can access things on the app. Some people going, hey, I'm not really a social person, or I'm not as strong in that area, but I sure know how to send a text and use my phone. And you go, you know what? It's all on your phone as well. If you're more complicated and you go, I like to use boards, we got that too.
We got boards too. So I mean, just whichever way that you like to share, whether it's in person, whatever it is, we thought of that, and it's all there for you, and you don't have to create it. It's created by the corporate team that knows their stuff. They are also social media ninjas as well. So they know how to do this stuff and how to create tools for you that work.
It's about you winning. So the next thing is compensation. And, there's more people looking with a greater sense of urgency than I believe have been looking in all of my career in this profession. And the reason that they're looking is that we got more inflation, We got the stock market shaky. We got banks that are shaky. We got an election that's coming up, which makes everybody just, tell everyone else that they're wrong. You've got, a time where you've got just people going, I've seen unemployment numbers rising and all the other challenges. There's more uncertainty today, and people are going, I need a certainty. I need another income coming into our household. And that's why for the last 10 years, the gig economy has grown. But we have something better than the gig economy: repeat income, leverage income, and community support. What does that mean? You get paid not just once, you get paid over and over again. Leverage means that you can build a team and you're not on your own. You got complete support to do in the community, and we got proven results. So this is not a guarantee of income. This is a historical look back, recent data from the whole of last year. How do people like you come into this business, get started, build a business, and the type of successes that they had and what they have to do?
And I just not looking at the highs or the lows, but the average. Just look at an average scenario here. You would just kind of look at, hey, what is the brand partner, paid rank that I'd be looking for? I would be looking at, okay, what would be my goal? You might not know what a director means or a senior director or anything like that, but you just kind of look across and you go, oh, that means that the ripple effect that I create is 2,500 points. What's a point? It just means like if something is, if a product is $50, there's almost $50 in points there. We're about 90% of business volume, versus the price that's paid. So you would just kind of add that up, whether it's your own purchases, whether it is customer purchases, whether it's, we have something called ambassadors we'll talk about in just a minute, or the brand partners that then, they might go out and say, hey, I want to share this too. So that whole ripple effect, everybody, not just you, but a whole, like you talk about leverage. That whole leverage that comes and starts from you, that totaled up all together. So that's what that is. So 2,500 in a month, you'd be going, okay, well, the average monthly income is that. And, $500 a month is a lot of money for a lot of families out there that are going, I am short this much. And if I could just make that much, we could get caught up. We could really get caught up in just a few months. Or you might say it's senior director or executive director. You might go, hey, this is almost $8,000 a month. That would be like a 6-figure income. And you look over here and go, okay, what's the volume on that? Well, it's 30,000. So, and I'm not going to give you a compensation plan training here. You can, read about it on the website, but I just want you to get the gist of it, because the thing that's really important here is this company is paying out more. It's paying out well above industry averages for a lifestyle and wellness product company like this. And I love that they haven't compromised. They haven't said, well, we're just going to pay, you to gather customers, but not to build a team. They didn't say, we're just going to pay you to build a team, but, as you're starting out and you're just starting to gather some customers, you won't make very much. You just have to, in a year or two, you'll make some. No, it's strong in all areas. It literally starts out at 20%, and you can go as high as 35% on your customer orders directly. And you'll see why that's so important when we talk about at the end that you have ambassadors as well. It's kind of like an affiliate earning type thing. It's an extra perk. It's kind of like a VIP customer in a way. You earn all these different perks and things. So it's a really smart thing, but we'll get to that at the end. And then you get that team building pay, you get that leverage, you get paid for creating, a ripple effect that can spread from you, and generational pay. So it's a really, really modern plan that I just love and think is so smart.
Well, by your fruit shall you be known. You can see the fruits here. You can see what it takes. But what is everybody else saying? And we say perfect time, and everybody says perfect time and all the time. But what are the outside, the industry professional journals saying about our company and saying about our CEO and founder?
Well, she's the one to watch. She is. She's one of the ones to watch that were just written about in, it was March. Cover story about women taking the lead, women CEOs and leading. And I just love that. Featured on Business for Home, one of the top companies, voted one of the top compensation plans, over 700% growth. When you look at the year-over-year sales, that's incredible. continued strong growth, recent conventions. So there's so much going on at the company that it's exciting to be with a company that's really got a lot going on. And I mean, it's just been growing month over month. In fact, there was just a recent one just a couple of days ago, wasn't there, on Business for Home that shared about that. So I can't say enough good things about what is going on and how exciting it is to be a part of a team and a company like this.
The most exciting thing is watching lives change, and wanted you to have an opportunity to hear from some of those people. So you have Amanda and Justin. I know that they're traveling. I know that Justin is on here right now, and Amanda's going to speak here for both of them. So Amanda, are you in a place that you can speak and just share with everybody and just share with us your story?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you all so much for having me. I know a couple of weeks ago when I agreed to this, I had no clue that I would be traveling. But that's the best thing about this business, that you literally can do it from anywhere. So I am Amanda Taylor, currently living in Kentucky, but fixing to be a Mississippi resident. And 5 years ago, I found this industry. And at the time when I found it, I was so scared to talk to Justin about wanting to join a company. I was so scared of what he may say, or it's one of those pyramid schemes that I'm sure so many have heard, or just wondering if I would have his support. At the time, I had a 9-to-5 job, but I just felt like we didn't have money to do the extra things. And so I thought, maybe if I say yes to something like this, then maybe it can open doors to new things. And so I knew going in that I had to jump all in, because I thought, I'm going to prove to him that I can do this, that there's money that can be made, that, it just can be good. And so I did. I jumped all in. And over that first year, he slowly started seeing the results and seeing the support. And so his vision for this industry and for what I was doing, it did change. And now he's 100% supportive and is just there to support me. He doesn't, he builds the business some with me, but not like the others that you'll hear from tonight. But a little bit about why I chose Bravenly, and you might hear baby giggles in the background. I will say that I am a mom to 4, a 17-year-old, a 6-year-old, and 1-year-old twins. And so that's that. If you hear giggles, that's better than cries, I guess. So, but why Bravenly? Y'all, back last year when we were looking, it just checked all the boxes. And when I say what all the boxes, what does that mean? That means that, again, it was owned by Brent and Aspen Emery, and they had they put us first, y'all. They put us at the front when making decisions, and that was so important for me, coming from a company that had a board that made those decisions. Products that work. I myself am down 30 pounds since starting the products, but I feel great. I'm 41 years old. And I know that without these products, I would probably be a zombie. Again, chasing 1-year-old twins is not an easy task all day. And then, just like you said, a comp plan that pays, whether you're getting customers or you're building a team or anywhere in between, it pays so good. And I will touch base on that. It has been the sole income for our whole household since August, and we're a family of 6. And so we have been very blessed by Bravenly, and there's, in my opinion, no other place to be. So back to you, Garrett.
Well, thank you very much. And you know how much we love you guys. Guys, it's all about being a blessing in other people's lives. When you feel like you have a gift and you know you have a gift, it's so beautiful that you can have your babies with you. I've seen Amanda, doing Zooms with us and got a baby in her arms, or she's chasing another toddler around and she's got her phone with her.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah, but that's great. That's what it makes people realize, I can do this, because that's what it's about. It's really this flexible way of being able to build a business. So Amanda, drive safely. Thank you very much for jumping on. We so appreciate you. Now let's go to a couple that actually build together in the same way that Amanda just noticed. She builds together with her husband. He helps when he can. He's introduced some people into the business, and that's how they build. But Lisa and Kimberly, both build together. So guys, would love to hear
We
your
love
story.
this couple.
Yes, they're absolutely.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. So over to you.
Yeah. So I'm Kimberly. This is my wife, Lisa.
Hi.
And we are in New Braunfels, Texas, and we have been in the industry pretty much our whole marriage. We met after both of us, or Lisa had just retired after 26 years in the Air Force. She's a rock star. And I have spent over 22 years as a medical social worker. And if you know anything about social workers, you know they don't get paid very well. And we're kind of like there with those teachers and those, just helping professions that do critical work, but just really don't get compensated for it. So my story, I always had to have a side gig. So I got into network marketing very early on in my career. I have done network marketing, married with a very unsupportive spouse, which is a really hard place to be. It's possible though, and you can create income, and sometimes you just have to show the results to get the support, right? And it's definitely possible. I've also done network marketing as a single mom and working full time and just doing everything I could to make ends meet. But by far, the best way to build is having a supportive partner by your side, somebody that is going to pick up the pieces when you're having a bad day, someone who's going to show up when you just don't feel like it, and someone who's going to kick your butt into gear when you need it. And so there's a lot of benefits to working with your spouse. So if you have a spouse that, you're thinking, man, if he or she could just really get in here with me, I know that we could kill it. And I know that this company is just such an amazing place to be. It's a very faith-based, very loving company, but we're all just about just loving people. And I love the acceptance, the inclusivity here. I feel like we have such a special place here, and the community is everything to us. So that's just kind of my story. I'll pass it to you.
Wow. I don't know what to say because you said it so perfectly. And Amanda and the McGraths, thank you so much for having us both here. I've been thinking about this for 3 days, what could we say? But I am so moved that I am here, that Kim and I are representing Bravenly with you, and just the political climate, the social climate right now, it's hard. It's hard to be married. It's hard to be a couple like us. So the fact that we can build together here in this business and be looked at for our own strengths and feel loved and seen and supported, the fact that we can share our family with Bravenly and the company and it be with open arms. I know if we can do it here, I know you have a family member that you and your family is going to be welcomed here too. Yeah. Right? And that's the important thing. And I've never, like Kim said, I've never done this network marketing thing, but I know people, right? I know people. So if you know people and you speak from your heart and you speak with truth, you can do this business. Hands down, you can do this business. And the community that we've built here, I couldn't imagine being without the friendships. And I love it here. I appreciate the time here. And if you're thinking about joining, you need to do it. And I hope that we see you on the other side. Thank you.
And I want to say this, I think it's kind of probably hard for you as a person maybe looking for the first time to believe that people that work together really have this much respect and love for one another. And we believe we are our brother's keeper. And we believe that we want to be there to support one another and just be a blessing. And we create this community that for many people, it, feels like a team, then it feels like a community. And some people, it feels like family. We actually genuinely like hanging out with one another. And that's the beautiful part. You just have more support, and who doesn't want more support and encouragement in their lives? And that's one of the most important things. And we've got all kinds of different people in our business. So you'll find people that you can really feel loved and supported by, and you can see people who are doing what you want to do as a great example and inspiration to you. So, I want to say this, Kimberly, thank you very much. Lisa, thank you very much. We love and appreciate you both. And let's go to another couple, last couple that's over. Todd, there's so many couples. We could have gotten all night here, but there's one more couple, I should say. Todd and Robin Smith. Todd and Robin, are y'all there? You are. I can see you.
We are. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you all
Perfectly.
okay, perfectly. So over to you guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to share with you all tonight. But like you said, we are Todd and Robin Smith. We are from Bowling Green, Kentucky. We were actually introduced to this industry 10 years ago. At that time, I was an accountant. I'd been an accountant for 13 years, and Todd was a horse trainer. He had been training horses for 19 years. He also was a hunting outfitter. He guided turkey hunts and deer hunts, and we also raised cattle. So we were extremely busy. And we also had a 4-year-old son at that time. And when we were asked to take a look at this industry, I was pregnant, and I was 7 months pregnant with our daughter. So we were wanting more time is what we wanted with our family. We were always working, and with our son being 4 years old, we missed out on a lot of milestones in his life while my mom was helping take care of him while we were working, and we were missing out on that time with him. And with us expecting our daughter, I didn't want to miss out on those things anymore. I didn't want to miss out on those first steps and all of the things that come along with a child. And we wanted that time together also, because we were both going in opposite directions all the time working. And we wanted that time together as a couple and a time with our children as well. And this industry has allowed us to get that time back. It's allowed us to do things that we never imagined that we could do before. And we are just so thankful that the person that called us and introduced us to this industry had the courage to call us, because it was a blessing to us. It's been a blessing to us for the last 10 years. And I can't imagine our lives without this industry. And we are so thankful that through this industry, we've been led to Bravenly, and what a blessing it's been for us. So I'm going to let Todd share about our journey of how we got here at Bravenly.
Absolutely. This business, getting the time is amazing what it can do for your family. Spending more time with your family is high priority for everybody, but just a little how we got here to Bravenly. So you got to meet Amanda Taylor. Amanda's been friends of ours for 15 plus years. And Amanda called me one day, wanted me to take a look at Bravenly. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't think a product company was something I'd be interested in. And I said, Amanda, thanks, but no thanks. I'm just not interested. And a couple of weeks went by, and Amanda called me again. And I said, Amanda, I appreciate the call, but I just don't think it's for us. And then a couple of weeks went by, and Amanda called Robin. And I heard them talking on the phone. And Robin said, I just don't think it's for us. When we got off, I looked at Robin. I said, we're good enough friends. You need to call Amanda and just buy some products. I said, let's help them out. Let's get some products. So Robin went, bought products. She brought them home. They sit on the counter for a couple of weeks. And one day I got nosy, and I walked by and I started Googling all the products and what was in them. And, I was interested. I thought, man, some of the stuff I saw was very, just exciting. And I thought, heck, I've already paid for them. I'm going to take them. So I started taking the products. Well, immediately in the first day, my energy level went up. Day 2, I was even feeling better. And I told Robin, I said, you've got to try these products. So she did. Long story short, she's down 9 pounds. We felt great since we started. We went on a vacation in October, and we took our products with us. So friends stayed at the beach with us. We stayed in a house together, and, people are nosy. They're curious of what you're doing. So our friends saw us taking these supplements, and they're like, what is this? Can we have some? So we shared them all week. They loved it. When we got home, guys, they called us and said, where do we buy these products? And I looked at Rob and I said, we're not that stupid. I said, let's investigate this business. And we did. And I'll tell you guys what we saw. We saw great products with this company. We saw a comp plan that excited us that you could make income working from your phone, working from home with our busy lives, kids and family. We got excited about that opportunity. But let me tell you what really got us fired up, because the community is what's important. When you find owners that are faith-based, put people first, big things are going to happen. And we knew that. So when we saw all three line up, we looked and said, yes. So today, you know, we get to work this from our phones. We work this around our schedule. We love it. It's just a great opportunity. So I'm glad everybody's here to take a look tonight. Garrett, Sylvia, we appreciate you guys letting us share tonight.
Well, I just want to say that Todd and Robin, that was great to hear. I mean, guys, it's so many different interesting couples, people coming in for different reasons. There's probably a pretty common theme is people want to have better health in some which way. They want to have more choice in their life. They're probably edging towards, I'd like some freedom. And that's a compelling reason to really at least look. So by now, you're probably asking yourself, well, what's the situation? What am I missing here? And you're really missing nothing other than you haven't tried the products. So I want to say, if you've not been in the breakthrough group, you should definitely ask to be invited in the breakthrough group. You know, you need to be like Todd's friend, a little nosy and go, okay, let me check out the group. And
You can be a fly on the wall. You don't have to do anything.
No.
There's no cost. You can just look around.
yeah, and then you're gonna want to try the products, and you can buy the products, you know, at retail. So that's your first choice that you have, is to buy the products at retail. So that's choice number one. I mean, obviously you can buy them at retail and you get great products. You can get, you know, some discounts when you buy the bundles that Sylvia shared with you. So as a minimum, that's what all of you are probably going to choose. But I believe, because most of you are on this call, two things. Friends don't let friends pay full retail. I've heard that over and over again, especially from my wife. That
I like to save money.
I know, she goes, it's a discount.
Yes.
It's on sale.
Right. Who likes to save money? I mean, everybody, right?
Everybody does.
So the ambassador program is actually going to get you a 10 to 20% discount off of what a retail customer. Now, the retail customer, like you said, you get benefits for like staying on a smart ship and other things, but this is a whole nother level. You get a 10 to 20% discount on everything that comes back to you in product credit on every purchase. You get your own personal website. When you refer it, you're earning, you know, product credit, and, you know, you get a referral link, you get cash back. So there's really exciting things for that. But who wants to pay more? I mean, you'd literally, it's a $9.99 one-time fee. You'd make that up in your first order pretty much. I mean, almost, you know, all the time people are making that up in one order. So if you're ever going to order again, I mean, then you're ahead. So everybody says, hey, I'm definitely going to do that. But if you're on a Zoom tonight,
it's not your VIP. Like it's like
yeah,
your
it's like a VIP
but
customer.
it's like that. You know what it is? It's really when someone says, you're looking great, you're looking fantastic, you're in a great mood. What you doing? It's a what you're doing link.
It is. It is. It's the what you're doing. Oh, this is what I'm doing. And then you're going to earn. I mean, you could. Yeah. I mean, there's tons of ambassadors in our program that are loving it. I mean, just loving it. But as I said, if you're on a Zoom tonight with us, I suspect that you're probably going to want more. You're probably here because you want to earn significant income. You're like, hey, I would want to earn, you know, I saw that chart. I saw where, you know, I'm interested in. What you can get started in a business where, first of all, you're going to get the highest discount. You're going to get 20 to 30% off on the discount on every product purchase. But in addition, you got 10 ways to earn. So 10 ways to earn. All the chart that you saw, that was from this option. Okay. So you can get started with a $50 bill. You get a kit. You get how to do the business. You get some cards. You get some tools. You get your own website. You get your own back office. And you just, I mean, there's incredible value there in and of itself. But a lot of people say, hey, I want to, you know, have some products together with this. I need to experience this for myself. So what do? They tend to get started with one of our packs that have been specifically designed for new brand partners. The first one's called the Ultimate Pack. And with that, I don't know if you noticed there was a little graphic that changed. Your business kit is free. So you don't pay the $49.99. You get a discount on this product package that comes together, and your business kit is free. So a lot of people decide, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to try some of the more popular products and see how they taste and understand it for myself. There's also something called an all-in pack. That all-in pack has even more value. It has more of a discount. You get more of the product. You get all the popular products, and you get, you know, a little flag and some cool things. You get this awesome box. But, you know, most people, if they can, they decide to get started with what's called a legacy pack. I'm going to just zoom in here for a minute. Again, your business kit's free with all of these. It's the biggest savings. You can see that there. You're going to save $258. It's got the most product credit. It's got basically like one of everything so that you can try all the most popular products. And there's some other options there. You can mix and match your own, but I'm just kind of sharing with you what has the biggest discount and the best deal. Again, I'm all about the best deals, and it's got all the best like extra goodies that are thrown in and everything. So a lot of people, you know, your business kit's free, all of that stuff. So I just want to make sure that I've shared with you what I feel like is the best value, if that's something that you can do. But either way, you can start whatever place makes the most sense for you.
And we just want to thank you very much and appreciate you for hanging out here together with us. We value your time and know that we believe that everybody deserves to have better health. I've never met anyone who would not like something in their health to change, to have better finances. It just, in other words, more certain finance, having another income stream, and to have more choices. Who would not want more choices, more certainty, more security in these uncertain times? And then to be part of a community that truly will love on them and support them and be there for them. And whatever you choose to do, we really do wish you and bless you, you know, in every area of your life. And we just want to say thank you very much, whether you're watching in the replay or whether you're watching here with us live. Get back with the person who invited you on here. You know, pick the right place for you to get started, whether it's a retail customer, or it's a VIP customer, or whether it is as a brand partners. I want to say thank you very much. I want to say thank you very much to Amanda and Justin. Drive safely, guys. This says hi to the babies, Lisa and Kimberly. Thank you very much. And Todd and Robin. So God bless you all. We love you all and appreciate you all. Cheers, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.